We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. As you can see, I am back on the property. We got back here and I think we've been here for about a week now, and I've been getting quite a few projects done. Although I will say last night was not a pleasant night. I woke up to a noise, and at first I thought it was a mouse. And I was like, oh great. So I turned on my reading light above my bed, and then there was something flying around. I was like, what the freak is that? I thought it was a big moth for a second, but it was a bat. A bat somehow had gotten into my room. So in my bathroom here, this vent actually was open, and as you can see, the screen is broken on this side. I need to fix that. I think that's where it got in. Right, moo-moo? It was scary, 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 scary. Anyways, once I realized it was a bat, I tried to get my bedroom door open. I didn't want it to, it was just going in circles, so I didn't want it to like fly at me. So I kind of leaned over, crawled over, and opened the bedroom door, and it shot out the bedroom door and went into the living room. Unfortunately, nothing was open in the living room, no windows, no doors, so it had nowhere to go other than the living room. And it was doing the same thing in the living room, just flying in circles. And I picked up a towel because I thought it was like flying at me, and I swatted at it. I'm sure it was just nervous and wanted to get out. It didn't want to be in the rig, so I gave it a few seconds and it disappeared. So I didn't know what happened to it. I don't know if it flew up into my loft or into the front cab area. So what I did, since it was not flying around at that moment, I opened both windows, and I opened the door for a little bit, but I didn't see it fly out. So I closed the doors because I didn't want any mice to come in, and I just left the windows completely open with the screens open, and then I shut my bedroom door, made sure all the lights were off, and it's not, I haven't seen it this morning, so hopefully it is not in my rig anymore. I just don't want to have to deal with that again. But I think it is gone because I haven't heard any noises. I did hear, once I cut off the lights and got back into bed, I did hear a little fluttering around, and then it stopped. So I'm hoping it did get out. Yes, that is definitely an unwanted guest. No bats in my rig, please. Look comfy, moo-moo. It's nice and shaded. So I just want to give you an update. We actually put some more mulch down. And I've been planting flowers, perennials and stuff that come back every year. These are the cow plants. They have pretty purple flowers. Those grow naturally on the property. This I planted. We did have the monsoon season that came in, and there was a lot of rain, which was really good for the plants. As you can see, a lot has filled in, and just a lot of the natural plants are growing. I did plant that one. And this is a pokey plant, but it's pretty once it gets, there's these red kind of flowers, or the leaves turn kind of reddish. And I did plant some lavender here. I've been fertilizing everything too. This is what the plant looks like when the red starts coming through. But yeah, a lot of natural plants are going in. Of course, these are not natural. I planted these in the mums. Good morning, Kellogg. What you doing? Some natural plants, but most of these are planted actually. I planted that. That's the cow plant that's natural. That cactus is getting huge. There's more flowers that we planted in. I actually moved a lot of the glass mushrooms instead of just being clumped in one area. I went ahead and spread them out along with the gazing balls. Just, I think it looks better. This is the blueberry plant or bush that I planted. It was not doing so well. I think the leaves got burnt there, but it's coming back, so which is good. Here's another lavender plant. I do want to plant more edibles. I'm going to also plant rosemary and more herbs. This is where all the mushrooms used to be. As you can see, I thinned it out and planted 2 hostas here. And I left a few mushrooms over on this side. Since it's late in the season, we were able to get some trees half price. This is a jujube, and I've got another one over there. I think everything is filling out quite nicely. There's the other jujube. Sage bushes are getting huge. A jujube is actually an Asian fruit. I guess what it would be similar to is a plum or something, or nectarine. Speaking of nectarines, Jeff planted this nectarine while I was gone, and since we've had so much water and also Ed's been watering, this has been doing really well. The shower is almost done. I'll show you that in a minute. Jeff planted this apple tree while I was gone, and we bought 2 more apple trees at half price. So we got those and then got those planted in. They're doing well, obviously. Oh, I love the shower, yay. And Jeff also got this towel rack up and the unit in. It's not in right now because it's charging, so there's a unit that goes there. It's an instant hot water heater unit. I do want to replace this. Jeff put this in, but it's not waterproof, so that's not going to work. I'm going to definitely have to replace that shelf because that's where the unit goes that provides the hot water. And the deck is in. It's not exactly what I want because I just have to have it raised because the water just kind of flows here. And I want to obviously put a tub, a small catchment to the juniper tree out there. And that way it just doesn't go to waste and sinks down into the ground. But that's the only thing left to do here is put in the basin, but I think it turned out really well. And this is obviously the water tank that feeds the shower. I eventually want a shed put here. That way everything is enclosed and put up and it looks neat and organized. Margie and Jeff gave me that sail right there, so it's not wide enough to go this way across, but I'm gonna buy another one to go over the roof here, but I like it right here. And it provides some shade and also wind block. Thanks, Margie and Jeff. Here's another cow plant with the lovely purple flowers that usually early morning you see the flowers, and right at evening or dusk the flowers come out as well. And yeah, everything's just filling out quite nicely. This is where a garden is gonna go. I'm gonna plant a garden here with herbs and everything else. There's actually a bird. I'm gonna be quiet because there was a bird in this nest. There's been birds going in and out, and I think actually there's baby birds in there. Some of the windows were left open in Panda, so a lot of dust got in there. I had to wipe it all down again. But Panda's doing good and providing power. We've got a booster here for people to use. It boosts the signal, and it goes in, and this actually collects the signal. And then the other antenna is about right here, and it actually provides or boosts the signal. So as some of y'all might know, my birthday is coming up, and that's why I've come back to the property. Also, Sue and Ed are having their vow renewals, and that is today. They're gonna do that today, so I'm excited. We've already got a lot set up for it. They've gotten a lot of food and everything for the vow renewal. We're gonna have the vow renewal here, and people are already showing up, so that's exciting. I've got the shipping container. Jeff and I worked on that, and we've got it turned into the dance floor. At least the front half of it is turned into the dance floor, so we can have the dance party there. They're gonna have the vow renewal on the deck, and then we're gonna have a barbecue after the vow renewal, and then of course the dance party. I see Ed driving over here already with the trailer, so he must be bringing supplies over. A lot of our friends have already showed up for the vow renewal and also my birthday. Not everybody could show up for the vow renewal, and we'll have more people coming in for my birthday. But let me show you some of the people. We've got Carolyn, RV Rebel Girl. There's Dana and the family. Of course, Jeff is here. We got Candy and Susan parked next to me. Jimmy is over on the other side of that. Jimmy's parked in Terry and Scott's place, but unfortunately, Terry and Scott won't be able to make it. I'm very sad about it, but I know they had a few things to get done before leaving Washington. We've got Jake that made it, also Jennifer and Jason. We've got Donnie and Colleen that made it as well. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Way over there, we have Bex, and then there's Serena here, Laura here, Elaine, and it's kind of hard to see, but on the other side of the Zen tree is Joni. So we might be expecting a little rain. It looks pretty clear, but you never know. It is forecasted about 30%. So I think Ed's gonna find a spot for the trailer here, just in case we have to use it for shelter. And of course, we always have the shipping container as well. So he's gonna get it backed up there and put it near the shipping container. Just convenient that way. Ed and Sue also have a couple people on their property. They had some family and friends come in. So there's people staying with them as well. But yeah, the garden beds are filling out quite nicely. And like I said, some of these sage bushes are getting huge. I've been fertilizing things. By fertilizing and watering, I am trying to see what native plants come up. And there are some beautiful ones. So yeah, dealing with the bat last night was not pleasant. I didn't get good sleep last night, so I might actually have to take a disco nap. Because I am still a little tired, but we'll see how it goes. I might get a second wind. I mean, the day has just started, so I still have to take my vitamins and do my lemon water. 3 p.m. I think is when they're having the renewal, depending on weather. And then 4 is going to be the barbecue, 4 or 5. And then I think the party starts at 7. Well, like I've always said, the rain is good, but not so much for the party. I thought it was only supposed to sprinkle, but this is pretty heavy downpour. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to wait an hour. Hopefully it'll clear out. Ooh, God, it's getting much worse. Here it comes. Yay, rain. Good for the plants though. I don't have to water the plants today. Oh. Okay, now it's dying down. That wasn't very long-lived. Let me not jinx it though. The sun is out, and we are gathering around. The sun cleared up. So they've got the backdrop. The bride and groom are here. So I think we have about 15 more minutes. Maybe one of the children.
Wait.
Justin's good at filming.
Oh, okay. Just, there's a screen right there. If the screen turns black, just tap it, because that means it goes into power saving mode, and it's fine.
Okay.
If it goes black, it's fine.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Hey, Aja, I brought this in case, I don't know if Jackie's going to want to use it or if you want to use it, you're welcome to.
I know you did your part. Hey, what were you saying? Your lucky day again.
Yeah.
Who's your what's it called?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
We're not,
Like test 1, 2.
It's all right. We already have, but we're already married, so
No.
we just need to renew the vows.
I was going to give you some advice, but
Moo-moo's gonna marry her.
Yeah, I'm still alive. She hasn't killed me yet. So.
very good.
Is the bride and groom ready?
Sure.
All right, everybody, pay attention, please. We are here to help celebrate and watch Sue and Ed, good friends of ours, renew their vows. Y'all give it up for the bride and groom. Looking very handsome and pretty today. All right, they have done their own vows, so hopefully this goes well, especially for Ed. So we'll see how this goes. All right, who wants to start? Oh God, here we go. Okay, Ed.
Okay, first of all, thanks everybody for coming out. It's really awesome. We really appreciate it. Okay, first of all, thank you for marrying me. I knew when you moved in across the street from me in 7th grade that something big was going to happen one day. Each year that passes only makes me realize more and more that I can't live without you. I promise to continue to love, honor, and cherish you until one day we are both nothing but ashes spread across this land. And then our story will continue in heaven, and I am honored to say I still do.
I can't believe that 30 years have passed since we first said I do. Our love and our shared belief in those vows and our covenant with God have kept us together no matter what life has thrown at us. When I said those words 30 years ago, I said them to my best friend, and I say them to my best friend again today. I am so grateful that you have loved me and stuck by me all this time, and that we have never given up on each other. It is with joy in my heart that I say today, I still do.
Oh no, wait a minute. You jumped the gun on that one. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you totally jumped the gun on that. Okay, there. Spread apart. Okay. By absolutely no power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife until the sun burns out and we're all dead. You may now kiss the bride. Okay, now it's time. We're going to be having the barbecue coming up soon and also the dance party. So it's definitely time to party. Are y'all ready to party?
Yes.
All the drinks.
Real quick. So we do have one member of our original bridal party here, and that's our nephew Jeremiah and Dave. Dave was groomsman, and Jeremiah was the ring bearer.
Yep. Jeremiah was this big when we got married. Literally.
Looked exactly like
It's too bad we don't have the video because we had a whole video of him doing the whole thing and then throwing a fit because he couldn't keep wearing his suit.
And, you know, a lot of you know, this year we lost Ed's sister and also our cousin, and they were part of our bridal party. They would for sure be here if they could. Sherry was a bridesmaid, and Teresa, his sister, was our photographer.
Yeah,
so
she did all the
just wanted to
pictures.
give a little honorable mention to them because I know they'd be here if they could.
Yeah, and check out the pictures that my sister took. They're all in there. We have our whole wedding album inside
Yeah,
the
we
trailer.
set up a picture table in the trailer because of the weather. I was going to put it out here, but I didn't want it to get ruined, so go check it out. 30 years of us.
Yeah, you can see I look like a freaking cop out of the Sabotage movies, or the Sabotage video from
Ed's
Beastie Boys.
mustache days, yeah.
Oh, old
coming,
pictures and
Oh, they're
memories.
terrible.
All right, hopefully we will see y'all again here in another 30 years, and y'all have another wonderful 30 years. Once again, y'all give it up for the bride and groom. Awesome. I love you guys.
Thank you guys for coming. I know
There's
the road
tons
is
of drinks and
bad,
beer
so
and everything
take
inside
it
the
easy.
trailer, so hit it up. We'll start cooking the food right now.
I'm playing that. This is their picture table of 30 years that they're celebrating. Aw, looks so cute there. Look it, they were teenagers here. Ooh. That's funny.
There's them with their hands.
Oh my god, Ed, what is that pose? He looks so goofy there with his little 80s mustache. That's pretty. She looks beautiful. Aww. Can I get chillaxing? Yes, yes. So we get the dance floor done and the backdrop lights up. Just waiting for nighttime to turn it all on. Got the light bars up here. And these are the two band seats out of Randy's. He gave me two of these, so that's awesome. And that's obviously the trailer where all the food is. Did you give him, oh my god, he's got Jets boots on. Are those Jets?
Yeah, Jason gave me
What? I know, the rain came back.
Yep.
Cleared everybody out. Darn it.
Sure did. There ain't enough room.
Everybody's like, okay, say, see you later, see you in an hour when it stops. Ugh. So out of all of the days that they picked, this one had to rain. So everybody's hiding in the shipping container and also the trailer. We're just all hanging out in the container. At least it's dry in here. Everybody say hey!
Hey!
Jackie's my niece.
Jackie's his niece, and she made these beautiful cupcakes.
Yep.
You gotta
Nice.
zoom way in.
I know, zoom,
know.
zoom. I'm getting your finger. Make sure I'm getting your finger in the shot.
And I think these
they're like
are
little flowers.
well, yeah.
Yeah, they're
These are mimicking our original wedding cake.
They look like roses, definitely.
Yeah, they do.
Umbrellas in hand, and they're trying to start fires. Not going very well, I might add,
I'm
but
covering the fire.
it works, I guess. We need some gasoline or something.
Getting a torch.
You gotta make it work. Gotta make it. All right. Well, the rain has kind of subsided, and look at the big, huge rainbow coming out of Sue and Ed's property. That definitely means good luck, huh? Maybe we'll get some good weather now. That's got to be a good sign. That thing is huge.
Okay, so if you go, my little grandnephew over there, Jackson, he's got a little lizard he caught.
Oh, I
it's
saw.
hanging out on his lapel. Did you get it? Did you get it on
No,
camera?
I didn't get it on camera, but I've seen a bunch of lizards and he did
They're
catch
okay.
one.
They're okay with you filming them and putting them on
Okay,
YouTube.
well, I just try not to.
No, I mean, they're totally cool with it. They're going to start a channel.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
What is it?
The rainbow ends over here.
Oh, does it end over here?
Yeah, you can see it come through the dark cloud and come all the way down to the ground.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there.
That's amazing.
Yes, so we're being highlighted by the rainbow, so hopefully it's,
A blessing.
yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
How is that not a blessing?
It's a double rainbow, Asha. Sorry.
Oh, there is a double rainbow. Wow,
One's
nice.
just not as bright.
Yeah, you can barely see the other one.
Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? A double rainbow.
Nice. Geez, Donnie, got a big enough umbrella there? The umbrella, it's huge. Like, you could definitely have like 2 or 3 people under there.
It was yours.
Was it? I was wondering where that went. Dang it. Yay, we have fire! Hopefully it stays lit.
Looking at the sun and looking away. But the black cherry, not so much. Okay.
Hey y'all, you look a bit wet there, but at least the fire looks good.
Thank you.
What's a
You
little
look a bit
smoky?
spilling out, but that's
I look
okay.
what?
It's good.
Spilling out? What are you talking about spilling out? These things, I have no control over these girls. They just... Now you can see the whole thing. Awesome. Uh-oh, I feel a sprinkle again. Dang it.
Come and get it! Come and get your food!
Is it candid? No,
Food is ready. Finally, I'm starving. I'm starving. We have light and some side dishes, beans, pasta, and potato salad. I'm not worried about that. I got my cupcake. Always awkward, Ed. Always awkward. Oh God, there it goes. Yeah. Hey.
Hell of a party.
Yes, it's awesome and wet.
Yeah, but that's out in August. You're supposed to get it
What's up?
So my niece used to run her own cake shop in Flagstaff, and she
Right.
recreated the top of our wedding cake.
Right.
And then my nephew drove in a little too hardcore the first night.
Oh no.
And this is what happened to it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's pretty.
I think it
though.
went airborne because look, it hit the
Yeah.
top. It hit the top like.
Oh, that's a shame.
It looks delicious.
It
No, I'm
does
still
look
gonna
delicious.
eat it. I'm still gonna eat it.
Yeah, I would definitely
Are those
eat it.
edible?
If it's anything.
Yeah, the flowers are.
No way.
Yep. Yeah, Jackie makes everything.
Those are way more like.
Dude, she was like on a. She was on a. I think it was the Great Cake Off. She was on a show and came in second
You know,
place.
you can't waste that, man. You at least have to eat the flowers.
No, I would eat the whole thing. It's fine. It was in the box.
Favorite with cream.
I mean, if it fell on the floor, then maybe not.